Hello there, beautiful, and welcome back to The Dark Alchemist. In today's EFT tapping session, we will release some of the mixed emotions that you might have about being here on planet Earth as a starseed. This EFT tapping session is a part of a little starseed week that I'm currently running on my channel. And connected to this video and the topic of being a starseed, you will find 3 additional resources for you. The first one is a pick a card reading with tarot and oracle cards about your role as a starseed here on Earth. The second extra resource is a bit of a talking video where I sit down and share a channeled information and channeled message about what it means to be a starseed. And more specifically in that message, we're speaking about what it means to come into a human body with a non-human consciousness. And the third extra resource is a 30-minute OC Reiki treatment. So some energy healing coming your way to harmonize your mind, body, and soul. If any of those are out already, you'll find them in the pinned comment down below, and probably as I was speaking also popping up over here, I think on that side. And without further ado, let's move into our session for today. So usually I am basing these EFT tapping sessions solely on the pick a card readings, but this time we had a bit of a diverse group of people coming through and like roles coming through in that reading with like lots of different emotional baselines. And I also feel called in general to keep this a bit more broad. I mean, coming here as a starseed and waking up to this knowledge of your soul journey beforehand and having this kind of remembrance coming up again is quite challenging, and finding yourself in a place that is so foreign as well, that I decided to pick a couple of emotions that we will go through and release. If at any point you feel called and intuitively guided to add another kind of emotion that you would like to release, that you're experiencing, please feel free to add it to the list as we are tapping. Just like anytime I say an emotion, if something else comes to your mind, just add it on there as a phrasing for you. So basically I'm trying to keep this as broad as possible for all of your different kinds of scenarios that you're experiencing, going through. And I mean, if we take one example of an emotion, for example, grief, having grief about being here, there are so many different reasons for experiencing this kind of grief, or grief in general about being here as a starseed. You know, so in my tapping, I will keep it just with saying grief to encompass basically all of your scenarios. All right, enough said. Please take responsibility for your own well-being. As we're moving through this tapping, I'm not able to see how you might react to anything I might say. So if things get too spicy for you, please stop, because I can't intervene like I usually would in a one-on-one tapping session. And now we'll start with our tapping. We're going to start this off by taking a deep centering breath. Take a deep breath in and out. And I would like to invite you now to drop your attention down into your body. If it helps you, you can also close your eyes for a moment. And notice what is present for you in your body. What kind of sensations are you feeling? What kind of emotions might be present? And I want you to rate from a scale of 0 to 10 how challenging you currently feel that it is for you to be here on planet Earth as a starseed. With 10 being maximum challenging, I barely can take it. Excellent. And with that number, if you had your eyes closed, please open them up again. And we will hop into our tapping. That's basically just your baseline to check in with again later. Please tap where I tap and repeat after me. Even though I have all of these mixed emotions, as a starseed here on Earth, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all of these mixed emotions, as a starseed here on Earth, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all of these mixed emotions, as a starseed here on Earth, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. All of these difficult emotions, all of these challenging emotions, all of these mixed emotions about being here on Earth. All of these mixed emotions, all of these challenging emotions, all of this grief, these feelings of grief, all of this grief about being here. All of this grief about what I'm witnessing here. All of this grief. All of this grief. These feelings of grief. All of this grief. All of this sadness. These feelings of sadness. All of this sadness. I feel sad. All of this sadness. These feelings of sadness. All of this sadness. All of this confusion. These feelings of confusion. 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 All of this heaviness. These feelings of heaviness. all of this heaviness, these feelings of heaviness, all of this heaviness, these feelings of heaviness, all of this heaviness, all of this heaviness. This feeling of loneliness, all of this loneliness, this feeling of loneliness, all of this loneliness, these feelings of loneliness, these feelings of loneliness, all of this loneliness, these feelings of loneliness, all of this anger, these feelings of anger, all of this anger, these feelings of anger, all of this anger, all of this anger, these feelings of anger, all of this anger, and all of this fear, these feelings of fear, all of this fear, these feelings of fear, all of this fear, all of this fear, these feelings of fear, all of this fear, this feeling of tiredness, all of this tiredness, this feeling of tiredness, all of this tiredness, this feeling of tiredness, all of this tiredness, all of this tiredness, this feeling of tiredness, all of these mixed emotions, I have about being here. And living my life here. All of these mixed emotions, all of these challenging emotions, all of these mixed emotions, of living here as a starseed. All of this heaviness here. And all of these mixed emotions. All of these challenging feelings I have about being here. About all of the experiences I have here. About everything I witness in this world. And about my different perspective. All of these challenging emotions. About my role here on earth. All of these mixed emotions. And take a deep breath in and out. And take a moment again, please, and drop your attention down into your body. Again, if it helps you, you can close your eyes. And notice what is present for you and what kind of sensations you might feel in your body. Perhaps you can feel some kind of tingling. And also notice your emotional state. Also notice your thoughts and your mindset. And I would like for you to rate again from a scale of 0 to 10 how challenging it is for you to be here right now. With 10 being maximum challenging as a starseed here on planet Earth. If you had your eyes closed, please open them up again. Hopefully that number has gone down a bit for you, or perhaps all you received from this session was a bit more clarity about the emotions that are present for you. If that's the case, and there was one of the emotions that I spoke of or something that came intuitively to yourself that you feel much more strongly about than you originally anticipated, I would highly encourage you to do some tapping by yourself on these emotions. And you can also obviously feel free to drop a comment for me down below to let me know if there was something very, very particular for you. And, chances are you're not alone by feeling that. And I'm also open to doing another video a bit more specific about something that arose for you. Obviously, if it's more than just one person, right? But you know what I mean. I don't think I ever said that as an outro in my tapping video, so I feel like I'm picking up on something here. And there will be some kind of follow-up video to this one. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, and what kind of feedback you have for me when it comes to this. And as challenging as it is to be here, I, for one, am glad that you are here and that you made the decision to come here and be a part of this. All right, my lovely starseeds, that is what I have for you today. Again, the extra resources, you can find them down below. And please make sure to drink plenty of water to help your body release. And that's all. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope I see you soon again.